Hey, it's your girl Nikita here again to do a quick update on my Yummy extensions. So this is the hair after I have co-washed it. The hair on the right, which is my 14-inch, is actually the hair co-washed, but once it had dried. Excuse the ends. I had it actually in the bag already, so it's kind of bunched up. But as you see, it dried beautifully. After co-washing it, the curls are still there, really popping, so they're really defined. I know, like I stated in a previous video, I had someone that asked me, was the hair, basically living up to the hype of what everyone is making it seem? Personally, I would say yes. Again, this is my 14-inch. This is the dry bundle. This is the one I showed in the previous video. It had the conditioner on it along with the closure. I'll get the closure and show you that in a minute. In the hair to the left are the 16 and the 20-inch bundles. This is the hair that I showed in the previous video that I had just received. So it was in the FedEx package, the unveiling of it, and you've seen it in its natural state prior to getting co-washed. And now this is the outcome of the hair after I had co-washed it. Again, I allow for the hair to sit for no more than 2 days in conditioner. I condition it really good from weft to the ends, and I wrap it up in either some saran wrap or a really nice tight plastic bag. Let it sit. I go in and rinse the conditioner out. I do run shampoo over it. Once I rinse all the conditioner out, I do shampoo the hair personally. I know it's recommended for you to co-wash, however, that's just what I do. That's what I've always done. So again, this is the 16 and 18 inch, the 16 and 20 inch bundles. Look at the curl, how defined it is. I know it's the Raw Cambodian Curly Wave. However, as you see, these curls are really defined. It has such a tight curl for it to be a wave included in this. So yeah, I would definitely recommend the hair if one is considering it. I just hung it up on a hanger, so you may be able to see some water dripping from it. If so, that's why. But I just wanted to do this quick video to show you the hair in its wet state, basically how it looks when it's wet after co-washing it. And again, this is the 14 after being co-washed and dried. Again, you see how defined these curls are. Really beautiful. So now let me get the closure. And this is my 16-inch closure. Again, you see how defined these curls are. These waves, however you want to label it. It definitely dries very beautiful. So, again, if this is the hair you're considering, I personally will recommend it. I already pluck the hairs as I showed in the previous video. In case it looked kind of thin to you, that's why. It's because I plucked it. But if you look at the Yummy hair video part 1, curly wave, you'll see that the closure was rather full. Again, this is the hair wet. And this is what I use to co-wash the hair with. The Tresemme Flawless Curl. I also use the shampoo as well, like I said, after I let it sit for a couple of days in the conditioner. Once I rinsed the conditioner out, I then shampooed it. Just a once over to make sure the conditioner was rinsed out of it good. Once I finished shampooing it, I did scrunch the hair and I towel dried it and put more conditioner on it, brushed through it from the roots up to the, from the ends up to the weft, just to make sure it was in there, and let it sit to the side while I did the next bundle. Once I finish with one bundle, I rinse it while the other one sits and have the conditioner penetrated into it. And once they're both completely co-washed, shampooed with a second semi co-wash, I then put them on a hanger and I will let them air dry as I'm doing right now. So any questions, comments, please feel free to leave them below. Again, this is my Yummy Extensions Raw Cambodian Curly Wave. Right here is the 16 and the longer piece is the 20, and this is the 16-inch closure. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.